Hi, so I'm Denice, and I'm actually in sales and marketing at Ever Belena, and I've actually been with the company for about 5 years now. So, and today I'm really happy to be here. It's an honor to be invited to be speaking in front of you, and I'll be talking about basically makeup of the makeup looks that have transitioned over the decades. Where's the deck? Oh, there. Makeup of the decade. So, sorry, that's me. To start off, I wanted to talk about my dad. So, in 1993, my dad actually started Everblena selling nail polish. And that's my dad in the 80s, in the left. And then that's my dad in December of 2019, just last year. And he decided, after selling nail polish, that he saw there was a growing trend of women wearing makeup to work. Oops, there. Wearing makeup to work. And so he decided that this could be an opportunity that he could tap into. So there was we saw women starting to wear lipstick, and he realized that there was no local player in the market yet. So that's actually my dad in the upper left, talking to potential clients in a trade show. That's also him talking to Fanny Serrano on the lower left. My dad always loves learning from beauty icons because what does a straight man know, right, about makeup? So that's why he's there, always learning, always trying to look at what women want in the Philippines. And so that's just him, and that's Everblena's old logo. Just really trying and working hard to develop products that women can trust. With products that women can trust to deliver quality at an affordable price that's accessible to everyone. And with that intro, today I'll be talking about the different makeup looks that inspired the different eras in Philippine local color cosmetics. So in the 80s, 90s, 2000s, until now. So here's the 80s. The 80s was heavily inspired by MTV, it was loud makeup disco. You have loud hair, loud colors. And if you were born in this era, you'd probably remember seeing your mom with big makeup, with the big makeup sets. The ones with drawers, the ones with really colorful eyeshadow palettes. And then my dad actually delivered that too. So you see in the upper left, there's the super unique butterfly palette that actually was very saleable at the time, that you wouldn't really imagine people using now, right? So just here, it's all about bold lipstick. This was actually inspired also by Madonna. This was when there was a lot of cakey makeup. You remember the jokes about people saying they have, facial foundation that didn't look the same color as the rest of their bodies. So that's actually when the trend came about. It was during this period in the 80s. So, and just a little fun fact, to anyone who knows Miss Universe Philippines 2016, Maxine Medina, the lady in the center, that's actually her mom, Marife Medina. And she was actually our first ever model. My dad actually shot her in the humble corners of our office with a film camera because there was no marketing budget yet at the time. And so, just really showing how Everbelena started at humble beginnings, but still really making sure that we delivered the makeup looks that people wanted during in that decade. And here's the 90s. So this was actually one of my favorite makeup looks. So in the 90s, it was all about minimalist makeup looks. And it's not just makeup looks even. You have like Bold Stars actually that was very popular during that time. You had people really already using multitasking products without even knowing it. I was growing up, I remember my mom would use lipstick on my cheeks as blush on. And I'm pretty sure a lot of the 90s babies would remember that. And so we have a lot of matte, a lot of browns and neutrals. And then just another fun fact, my dad was actually heavily involved in product development and product design during this time. And he actually looked at TV because we had artistas inspiring our makeup looks. There's no internet. There's internet actually, but it wasn't very accessible. So my dad would watch Vilma Santos on TV, look at what kind of brown lipstick she was wearing, mix and match it in his Pantone color chart, and color suppliers to develop the colors. And here we have the 2000s. Oh, sorry. Oops. There. So yeah, that's my dad's inspiration for. Wait lang. makeup looks, basically TV. And then we have the naughties. So it's all about shimmer eyeshadows. During this time, we saw that there were young people, young women learning to use makeup, but that there was no brand addressing that gap in the market, and which is where Caroline was born. So we had shimmer tints, frosted lipstick, matte base. You'd remember this was when J.Lo was very popular. Christina Aguilera, Paris Hilton wearing bright white eyeshadow. So these were very, not as bold colors, but very bright, very frosty ones. And you actually see some of these trends over the years that really rehashed today. And that's where we are now. So the beauty today is no longer about makeup looks that last a decade. It's already makeup looks that really fit whatever you want to be at the present moment. It's a rehash of all the trends in the past. And you see people really sporting brown makeup, brown lipstick. To anyone who's actually purchased Everblenda before, or if you are an Everblenda fan, you would know that Toast of New York is our all-time bestseller. And that's actually a 90s lipstick color, right? And then you have colors like Blight and Maurice here wearing bright eyeshadow, basically looks that we would not see in we wouldn't imagine seeing in the past couple of years, but already being rehashed. These are makeup looks that were trendy in the 2000s, in the 80s, and all mixed up together to create a look that we like. And we also have men wearing makeup now, and it's not even men who are, it doesn't matter whether you're straight or gay, like straight men also wear makeup. And it's really, what it is, beauty now is diverse, and we'll continue to see more of that moving forward. And in the future, we'll actually see more micro beauty moments. You know, trends no longer last a decade, like I mentioned, but there are more micro beauty moments. You remember seeing the floating eyeliner, the wavy eyebrows. These things were trendy for a while, but it only lasted for what, 2 to 3 weeks? And then now we moved on to the next one. And so trends don't necessarily come and go. They don't necessarily just go, but they would already always keep being rehashed because of social media. We have so much access to mixing and matching. And that's why trends naturally just keep getting rebirth, right? And then we also have multitasking as a continuous trend, a continuous functional product. We no longer look at products that only work for our lips. We like products that can work on our cheeks, eyelids, our lips. And this is actually something we've been doing since the 90s when we were using lipstick as our blush on. But now we're looking for a more functional product that actually promotes using products for multifunctional uses. And you also have everyday expression as beauty as a form of everyday expression. So beauty no longer has any limits. There's no age limit. There's no gender limit. Anyone can wear it. And there's actually not even a kind of makeup look that you say should be used for nighttime or daytime. Because people can actually use the makeup looks are meant for nighttime during the day. And people nowadays are more open to these things, and we'll continue to see more of that moving forward. So that's basically my wrap up for the makeup looks that have happened over the years. And we're happy that you've trusted Everblenda actually to also be a part of your makeup journey. And we hope to see more of you, liking our products and really experiencing beauty moving forward. Thank you.